All right, I'm going to do a demonstration showing you the impact of gases again on something that we're familiar with. So we have all seen water boil, and we know that in order to get water to boil, and I have some water here in this beaker, I need high temperature, and then I will start to see the action of boiling. So I'll see bubbles and the water itself moving around in the beaker or the pot. And then we know that the water is turning into gas and it is evaporating. I'm going to show you how I can boil water at room temperature. So this is room temperature water. I could put my finger in there very comfortably. I'm not going to burn myself. It's not hot. And the way I'm going to do this is by putting the beaker of water into a vacuum as best as I can here on Earth, okay, and at St. Anne's High School with limited equipment. I'm going to cover the beaker with this bell jar. I'm just going to move this over a little bit. And as I put that bell jar on, I know that there are air molecules inside of this bell jar. I know that, right? So I just put this on and whatever air molecules were in there are trapped inside. I hook up this plate, which has a little hole, you'll see right there at the very bottom, and I can extract the air molecules inside of this bell jar out through this rubber tube, and by means of using a vacuum pump, okay, vacuum pump. This is like a vacuum that you would use at home, and it is going to draw all the air particles out of that bell jar as best as it can. We're going to see the pressure gauge here change, okay? So currently this is the pressure, and then as we turn on the vacuum pump, we're going to see this go all the way down to -30 inches of mercury. So it's going to draw air particles out of that bell jar, and we will notice the decrease in pressure. If there aren't air molecules in there, the pressure will go down. We turn it on. Air molecules are being pulled out. We can see what's happening. The gauge is going down. Pressure is decreasing inside that bell jar, and there goes our water. We can show you another demonstration using our vacuum pump and a balloon. So, you can see what's happened in there. I have pulled air pressure out. There's a bit of a leak in my tube, so we can see that it is changing slightly. But what you notice happens extremely quickly is that the size of the balloon increases. Now, as I adjust the pressure and I let air molecules back into the bell jar, we see the balloon go back to its original shape or size. And once I turn that vacuum pump on again and pull out more air particles, we notice the balloon expanding.